Welcome back, Homebodylive. Thank you for joining us today for some community conversation and exercise. My name is Andi.
I'm Ben.
And we are so happy to have you join us. Welcome to our living room.
Welcome back.
Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2020, and I'm going to lead us in a short 15-minute exercise. Ben will be doing the modified version of all exercises, either seated or behind his chair.
We're holding the chair.
And I will show you the full body exercise.
Great. As a reminder, we are not wearing shoes, but you should be either wearing shoes or on a non-slick surface. Make sure you have plenty of space around you. If at any point you feel pain, stop, take a break, pick it back up with us. We're not going anywhere, and be sure to take this at your own time. You can always go faster or slower whenever you want.
For sure. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Okay, so today, instead of marching in place like we usually start, we are going to go straight into our first exercise, which is a single leg lunge. So you're on both feet, and you're just going to step one leg out to the side and bend the standing leg, and then bring it back to the center. So step out, bend this leg, the other leg stays straight. So Ben is doing this behind his chair. If you would like to remain seated, I'll just quickly pop into the chair. You're just going to be sitting towards the front of your chair and just reaching one leg out straight to the front, like kind of to the diagonal corners. Good. And as always, take this at your own pace. I'm bending my leg a pretty substantial amount, but you could just do a slight bend in your knee and step each leg out. Good.
As a reminder, as we get warmed up, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you can do just by clicking the bottom a little bit lower. And as always, we grow because people who spend time with us share us with their friends. So please don't.
We've been growing, which is awesome.
So please don't hesitate to send us to your friends, and we'd love to hear from you.
Every time we get like an email or a message, it lights up our day. So keep them coming. Good. So we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, make sure you're breathing, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now we're going to go up onto the balls of our feet and do some calf raises. So just going straight up. Good. And as always, you can take this exercise in your chair, just keeping your toes on the floor and lifting your heels. Good. Straight up. Awesome. If you want a little more, you can work on your balance by putting your arms overhead or holding them out to the side.
Looking at the screen, I probably should not have worn a white shirt.
Yeah.
Disappearing into the
That's okay.
cabinet. That's okay though. Lesson learned.
I had that, I think, last week when I was like sitting on the black chair in all black. We live in New York though, so everyone wears all black. That was fast. Good. We're here for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ben, I'm going to ask you to take a seat for the next one. So we are going to do our cross crawls, connecting our elbow to our opposite knee. Or if that's too much, go down to bring your hand to your knee. Good. So we're doing a lot of balance activities today. Making sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Shake it off. Hopefully your arms aren't too tired from yesterday, but we are going to do our nose touch. First with your eyes open, extending one arm out to the side and bringing your other pointer in to touch your nose. And then when you're ready, you can close your eyes. Working on figuring out where your body is in space. So using that internal body sense, which is actually known as proprioception. Ben, how are your arms from yesterday?
They're tired. I feel this in my shoulders actually.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel it a little bit in my triceps actually too.
Yesterday's, for those who want a little bit more today, after this video you can watch yesterday's upper body, back, shoulder, arm video, which was quite difficult.
Ben couldn't believe how, I think it was right before we fell asleep last night, he was like, my arms are so sore. And if you did not do it with us yesterday, our exercise used no weights. It was just body resistance. So it's pretty funny. But you're not alone if you also felt sore yesterday. All right, we're here for 2 more. Last one. Good, drop those arms. And we are going to go back to the beginning, so starting with that lunge step out to the side. Before I do that, I'm going to grab a drink.
Oh, yep.
Are you going to do your seated or standing this time?
I'll do seated.
Okay. So remember, feel free to hold on to a steady surface, but you're stepping one leg out and bending the other. Good. And the leg that it goes straight out to the side, I'm still touching the floor. So we're not balancing on one leg. It's like a tiny little squat going down. Good, keeping your body upright. Good, activating those muscles in your legs. Whew. Good. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, just adding the arms, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and then we are going back to our heel raises.
Awesome.
So, I didn't say this before, but it's more challenging if you keep your feet closer together. If you find that your balance is a little off or your ankles are rolling, feel free to keep some space between your feet. Try and make them at least like shoulder width apart, so not too wide, because you do want to challenge those ankle muscles to contract. And you're just shooting straight up. Good, so you're widening your base of support. Whereas here it's a little bit more challenging where my ankles are together. It's harder to balance. Good. Keep it up. And if you're doing this seated also, as well as standing, really resist going up and resist coming down. It's so easy to just kind of like fall back on your heels. But you want to activate all those muscles in your calves and control yourself on the way down. Right? Do you feel a difference?
Yeah.
Like send your energy into thinking about contracting those muscles. This is good to work on the stabilizers around your ankle joint. Also stretches your feet, which a lot of us need since we're not out walking all the time anymore.
I remember the days.
Just walking onto a
Just-
sidewalk.
Just walking around.
Yep. Clearly we're not going crazy or anything. We're totally fine. It's so nice. I think we've shared this before, but we have like a courtyard outside of our building, which is behind where this camera is. So every day I like notice something new while filming, and I've noticed that the trees that are planted there have all started blooming. So I can't wait to at least see the leaves start to grow.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Good, we're here for 3 more. 2 and 1. My calves are burning.
Yeah, we got a little carried away with that.
Sorry. Take a drink. And we have our cross crawls and then our nose touches. Alright, so into our cross crawls, connecting a knee and opposite elbow, just opposite sides of your body. It's great for that brain-body connection. Good. And kind of contract in your core. You get a little bit of a core workout too, doing this. Bring your leg up with your core muscles instead of with your hip flexors. You'll notice a difference. Do you, Ben?
Yeah. Take some of the strain off my leg.
Yeah, exactly. Also can work on like those love handles, your posture. Good. This time I promise I'll count. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, our last exercise is our toe touch. I'm sorry, our nose touch. Oh boy. So closing your eyes and finding your nose with your finger. Good. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
2.
last one.
1.
Nice job. Way to go, Ben.
Nice. Me too.
All right, we're going to stretch our lower body. So let's start by just putting one heel on the floor in front of us, bending the leg that's behind, and then kind of just like sitting in to stretch that leg that's out extended in front of you. I'm gonna hold on to your chair.
Please do.
Good, so you should feel the stretch. I have my right foot out straight with my heel on the floor, and I feel the stretch in my right, the
Yeah.
back of the leg.
Feels great.
Hamstrings.
Sitting down, I'm doing the same thing. Right foot out, heel on the ground, just leaning forward, keeping it straight back. It feels really nice behind my upper leg, my right leg.
Good, then you can set your feet together. Up. And then the same thing, get your left heel on the floor in front of you. And then keep a flat back and bend towards. So now I feel the stretch behind my left leg and my hamstrings. Feels so good. Make sure you're breathing. Step your foot back, come up, and then let's just stretch out our quad muscle. So I'm standing on one leg and pulling my leg behind me. If it's too much to reach, you can just kind of like lift your knee at a 90-degree angle, and you should still feel the stretch in your hamstring.
What should I do?
You pull it into your chest, that works. Good. Slowly release and switching sides. So hold on to something. Pull it in or stay at that 90 degrees and feel the stretch in the front. Good. Slowly release. Roll out those shoulders. Let's do 3 deep breaths. So we're gonna breathe in, bring our arms up. And then sigh out, bring our arms down. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, arms down. And last one, breathe in. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.